Hey, so Chen here. I'm going to give you a lesson on cell biology today. Alright, let's go. All you need to know about all the living cells. And by the end of this, you'll understand for sure. Alright. Here we go. Let's just start off with the simple basics. This stuff ain't complicated like the Matrix. Follow along and pay attention. By the end of the song, you'll have full comprehension. All living things are made up of cells, and in them cells you got different organelles. Each organelle has its own function, like how the word "and" acts as a conjunction. First things first, we got the cell membrane. It's really important, better remember the name. It's selective permeability, like some things in and out. Within the cell membrane, things move round and about. Mucus, the control center of the cell. The signals to grow, divide, or to propel. It holds the chromosomes and DNA. The surrounding envelope stops it from slipping away. Lysosomes help the cell to digest everything from trash to unwanted guests. It helps make cell renewal possible and keeps viruses out and other trouble. Next you got the E, or the smooth and the rough. They move substances within the cell. The Golgi apparatus is like UPS. It packs and ships materials that it gets. Vacuoles are like storage sacks. They hold water, food, and other waste scraps. Plant cells only have one big one, but animals got a bunch of tiny ones, son. The mitochondria makes ATP, energy that the cell can use for anything it needs. All these organelles are in the cytoplasm. How this fluid holds them all, one can't even really fathom. The plant cell wall gives it support, keeps its shape and surrounds like a fort. Most prokaryotes have a cell wall. Animals don't have one at all. The cytoskeleton is made of microfilaments, microtubules, and intermediate filaments. It gives the cell its shape and structure and moves substances within its infrastructure. Cilia and flagella provide motility. Both have a great responsibility. Cilia moves stuff outside of the cell. Flagella are like whips and help the cell move as well. Flagella can be found on the end of sperm and also in bacteria and other germs. Cilia aren't found in prokaryotes. They are only in different eukaryotes. These are the basic parts of a cell. I really hope this hasn't made your brain swell. There are many other things that I haven't mentioned, but these are the things that need the most attention, alright? Yeah. Ooh. Next we got two types of cellular transport. We got the active and passive in all different sorts. Active means energy, but passive does not. That's pretty obvious, but you probably forgot. Passive moves from high to low concentration. That is also known as a hypertonic solution. In a hypertonic environment, cells will shrivel because water moves out to even out the level. One type of passive transport is diffusion, also osmosis and facilitated diffusion. Diffusion is when molecules move to even concentration. Osmosis is the same, only just with water agents. Active transport moves from low to high. It moves big molecules and passing by. Active occurs in the hypotonic solution. Remember, it needs energy, not like diffusion. Endocytosis is a form of active transport. Large materials enter into the cell. For the plasma membrane surrounds new material. Then the membranes fuse to form a vesicle. Phagocytosis is cellular eating. Penocytosis is cellular drink. Phago takes in materials in a large size unit, while Peno only takes in cellular fluids and liquid. Aight? Yeah. Next we got the cell cycle. Here we go. We got three main parts to the cell cycle: interphase, mitosis, and cytokinase, the final. These processes can be broken down into steps. More cells are made, so it's sorta like cell. The cell spends most of its time in interphase, particularly doing where it grows in different ways. The S phase is synthesis and DNA replication. G to the cell gets ready for transformation. Mitosis is broken down into 4 phases. The nucleus goes through many different changes. In prophase, the chromatids join together. Centrioles move the poles away from each other. Metaphase, the pairs line up along the center. Anaphase, the spindle fibers pull them apart from each other. And telophase, new envelope forms around the nuclei. The 2 new daughter cells can now begin to divide. Cytokinesis is the last step in the cell cycle. The cell will split and make 2 rivals. Pinching will separate an animal cell into 2. For plants a cell, one will just grow between the 2. Now you know the basics of cell biology. If I left anything out, then it's my apology. This is ASAP Chen signing out from the studio. Until next time, boys, we out.